Hi beautiful Capricorn, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of August 18 to August 24. I hope you've been great, Capricorn. As you know, I will get 3 of these cards here and I will give you the meaning of each card and we will talk about them and clarify them and hopefully give you a beautiful message for the week. Okay, Capricorn, and also Capricorn, if you haven't been here before, welcome. I hope you like it. And if any of you feel called to like and subscribe, can you please do so? It will really help me a lot, and I greatly appreciate that too. Anyway, let's get into it. Capricorn, the first card out for you is the Death card. So that's a rebirth. I like this card. Release the past. There is more in reaching future coming. Let go and let God. So if that's God, the universe, whatever it is for you, trust in the process, trust in the spiritual growth that comes from a rebirth. And the Hierophant, so very spiritual. The Hierophant is all about being the messenger between heaven and earth for us, whether that's God again or the universe. It's all about tradition, marriage, religion, culture. So let's see what comes out. And the King of Cups, beautiful. Very mature individual, male or female. There's no gender specifics when we talk about a general reading. He is water energy related to Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Capricorn, a very mature, very intuitive individual who is working from his heart space, making decisions from his heart space. Very emotional, intelligent as well. And then you have the Two of Wands, fire energy, a decision that needs to be made. Standing at crossroads, so you may need a little bit of help in terms of a path going forward. I do want to, oopsie, they are flipping over here. I do want to clarify the Peace card, which is the Death card in the traditional deck. It's clarified by the Page of Wands, so there is a message coming in that requires a bit of action. I will put it down here. I don't know if you can see, actually here, you can see it. All right, let's clarify the Hierophant. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Is that messages coming in, needing to open up your third eye? Or we're talking about a marriage, perhaps? 9 of Pentacles, so that's a very independent energy. So of course you can be independent in a marriage, but with this 9 of Pentacles, usually it can be a person who is not yet married. The last 2 weeks have really kind of shone light on independency in a marriage as well, in a relationship. I think more of us, more and more are, you know, happy being super independent and really don't need to be held down too much. I want to clarify that King of Cups. So King of Cups is clarified by a celebratory energy with the Three of Cups. It's a celebratory energy with friends and family. Okay. Oh, are we actually moving from an independent energy into a marriage? Okay. All right, could potentially be somebody proposing to someone. What's that Two of Wands? Clarified by the Two of Cups, yes. Okay, I think that's where we're at. Capricorn, Two of Cups is about a loving relationship. Sometimes I can also see this as aligning your head and mind, your upper and lower self. However, with the Hierophant here, it's all about marriage. You got celebratory energy, from independent to very mature, settled energy. I think there's either a proposal or a couple talking about taking it to the next step, perhaps into a marriage, and that's that rebirth. That's the rebirth. That's very interesting. Okay, I'll get a couple more messages for my Capricorns, please. No. One more for my Capricorn, please. Okay, that's flipping over. 5 of Pentacles. I want one more for my Capricorn. Okay, that one. All right, Capricorn, a couple more messages for you. Okay, so one of you may have a little bit of fear of leaving, you know, going from two people being together into that marriage, because this 9 of Wands here is a little bit of a defensive energy, and the Fool is a new beginning. So if you two are talking about marriage, there may be one of you who is a little bit scared of taking that next step and saying, oh, you know, we're doing so well. Do we really need marriage? Do we really need a wedding? I'm fully committed to you, but that marriage part is scaring me a little bit. That's very interesting. A couple more messages for Capricorn, please. All right. All right, first one that flipped out was the Queen of Wands. Very action-orientated individual. Again, man or woman, anything in between when it's general reading. Often related to Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Very confident individual. Oh, okay. And the 5 of Pentacles, that's, you know, being left out in the cold. So one of you may have, may feel that the other person is not fully committed. That person who is saying that, oh, can we just continue as this? If your partner, for example, Capricorn, is not wanting to step into a marriage, it may make you feel that he or she is not fully committed, or vice versa. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Somebody's feeling a bit left out, feeling that one person is not fully committed. Okay, there might be a little bit of a tough conversation this week, Capricorn. Or maybe you're already engaged with this Hierophant, and one wants to go ahead and get that wedding prepared, and the other one's, let's just take our time, there's so much on at the moment. Okay, let's get one unicorn card. I'm losing my voice. Sorry, Capricorn. One unicorn card for you to send you off with. Intentions. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Yeah, okay. So it might just be that you really reassure that person, or that person reassures you that right now maybe marriage is not for the two of you, but there's still a full commitment. So I hope this resonates with you in one way or the other. The other person is definitely committed, just not into that marriage. All right, take care, Capricorn. Bye.